Name me one person, one competent person on his cabinet that can help him. One. The same time.
Dio, is there anything that Donald Trump could do that you would give him credit for?
Yes, he could have went to jail for starting a riot.
Guys, that means no. Guys, it's a shame that the Democrats have stooped to this level. No matter what, they can just not admit the good things that Trump was doing. Their Trump derangement syndrome is so out of this world. They will just not give him credit for anything. They will literally let the country burn before they give Trump credit for anything. They would rather see the country just burn down before they give Trump any kind of credit. It's such a shame. And DL Hughley, he's suffering from Trump derangement syndrome and that woke mind virus.
Okay, there's the answer. The things that you are saying, with all due respect, they are absolute nonsense. He torpedoed a deal with Iran because he doesn't like Barack Obama. Do you listen to this? Do you hear what you're saying?
He destroyed. Oh, stop it! Stop it! The man, he wouldn't do that. The man who's renaming federal
guys, right here, DL Hughley, he's talking from straight emotions. He can't prove anything that he's talking about. See, from here, when you deal from an emotional standpoint instead of logic, everything is really not factual. It's just all opinion. He can't really prove anything that he's saying because he's not using his logic. See, right here, DL Hughley is acting like the typical Democratic man who's very feminine and very emotional and very irrational. That's pretty much how all the men on the Democrat side are.
Give me the proof. Let's talk in facts. Let's talk in facts. Let's talk in facts.
Why didn't he torpedo the deal? Why was the deal
it's torpedoed? A crap deal. It's a crap deal,
Well,
the whole world
what was crap about it, Mike?
that.
No.
Barack Obama has said
there's not. So a better deal is the one he's doing now.
Yes, they negotiated for 60 days. He said take a deal. They didn't take the deal. Now it seems like we are on the verge of peace. Except the only difference is now their nuclear program is decimated. Come on.
That man torpedoed that deal precisely because he didn't like Barack Obama. He's happy.
Guys, this is such nonsense. I mean, like I said, guys, he can't prove anything that he's talking about. I mean, DL Hughley is acting like an unhinged lunatic. I mean, this guy, guys, I used to be a serious fan of DL Hughley back in the early 2000s, man, and back in the 90s. Seriously, man, but seeing how he's acting now, and not all of that, he was trying to push Kamala Harris on black people like he was pandering to her, and I mean, no, I gotta renege my being a fan of him. Seriously, I mean, DL Hughley is 62 years old. He's too old to not be emotionally contained. He's acting like an emotional lunatic. He's yelling, talking over people. I mean, seriously, this is insane.
Every president we have had, DL, has said that they cannot have nuclear weapons, including Barack Obama.
A mediocre coward who is a bullshit president, and all of you people enable him. That's all he does is break.
Okay, but I don't know. This hurts your side. It hurts your side, DL, because when something legitimately good happens for the world, you can't admit it. You cannot admit it.
See, now he's getting personal, y'all. Now, see, the Democrats, they've stooped down to the level of just cursing all the time and the absence of logic. This is what they do when they can't defeat the argument. Seriously, guys, when they can't defeat the argument, they just stoop down to personal attacks, ad hominems, gaslighting, and curse words. Pretty much all of them do that now. They're not the Democrats of old.
Do you think no, I despise him, but if he did something
no kidding,
right,
you despise him. We hear it.
Him.
I know you do.
Yes,
Everyone hears you.
I despise him as much as he despises black people.
You see, now he's getting racial, y'all. Now he despises black people because see DL Hughley once again he has that woke mind virus. He has that bug in his head that the Democrats have put in his head. This is the bullshit that the Democrats put in your head that Trump is a racist and he don't like black people. Trust me, because I used to be on that side. I used to be a Democrat. Trust me, I know I understand that mindset because I come from that. Now I was never really against Trump like that, but you know what I'm saying? I understand that mindset. You know, that Trump is a racist. Pretty much they'll put in your head that all Republicans are racist. Trust me, I come from that mindset. I understand where he's coming from.
Oh, more nonsense. It's more nonsense.
By the way, let me ask you something. Why rename bases after Confederate generals? Why do it? Why destroy black history? Why
Good question, Mike.
Why do it? You know why? Because he's a fucking
let him
racist,
answer, DL.
and you let him do it.
You gonna ask him a question and you won't even let him answer. You you ask him a question, right? This makes no sense. You asking him a question, but then you're gonna answer it for him. That makes no sense. Just very emotional. Once again, guys, DL Hughley is way too old to be acting like this. He's at an age now where he's supposed to be very emotionally contained, very calm. He should be able to get his points across very logical and surgical. But he's acting like some emotional old black woman. Seriously, DL Hughley is acting he's acting like an auntie.
You're going to ask him. You have to let him answer.
Why does he do it?
Give me the question once more, Dylan. I'm sorry.
Why does he rename
I have no idea.
Yes, you do, you coward. He's a racist. That's why he does it.
Now, guys, I told you once. Here comes the insults. When they can't defeat the argument, they lead to the insults. Now he called him a fucking coward, a personal attack, for the simple fact that he can't really control his emotions. He's already lost the argument. He's in a very weak position. This is a weak man right here. DL Hughley is he's a very emotionally weak man. And like I say all the time, this is how men on the Democratic side act. This is how they act, guys. They're very emotional and they're very illogical and they're very irrational.
Look, DL, let me tell you, it is such a sign of weakness that you cannot control your emotions. You are out here. You are attacking me personally.
Okay. We're now.
See, now he sounds like a feminist. He said he don't got to control his emotions. That's how feminists talk. This is a very feminine man. And that guys, like I said again, I lost a lot of respect for DL Hughley over the years, man. Being hot, especially during the last election, how he was just kowtowing and pandering for Kamala Harris, and just trying to shame black people and black men in particular, just because they didn't want to rock with her like that. Then hell no, if you're trying to push Kamala Harris on black people, you are our enemy. Straight up and down. You are the enemy to black people and you're the enemy to America if you're trying to push Kamala Harris on anybody.
It's a sign of weakness, DL.
We're in overtime.
We are. DL, somebody your age should have more control over their emotions.
Everybody fall back. We got to Mike's down. Got to stop for a second. Mike's down.
I'll show you how weak I am.
Mike's down.
I'll show you how weak I am.
Okay.
See, guys, this is the Democrats, guys. The emotional, irrational, illogical Democrats. Once again, guys, DL Hughley, he's way too old. He's 62 years old. He's way too old for this. He's way too old to be acting this emotional over a man that has never done anything to him. Hell, I ain't like Kamala Harris like that. I ain't vote for her. But shit, I don't hate the woman. I don't despise her. Shit. I just can't rock with her. I thought she was bad for America. But I don't despise the woman. I don't wish death upon her. I don't feel, put it this way, I don't feel the way he feels about Donald Trump about her, if that makes sense. But anyway, y'all, this your boy Master Capone. This was a short one. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.